Arizona, made hikes a hedonist hideaway and a haven for celebrities. He was a very, very adventurous, very tenacious man, incredibly charismatic, good looking, very charming, cheeky. Tony had asked Dale to help run pipes after Tony became very sick in January 1997. They did tests and immediately diagnosed him with AIDS and said he had full-on AIDS and AIDS dementia. But thanks to medication, in November 1997, Tony was clear-minded enough to travel to Williams Island, an exclusive enclave outside Miami. He was visiting an old friend, Thomas Knott, a German expat who had a taste for the life. His idea of living was to drink champagne instead of water. Chavez Mesmer managed a shop on Williams Island and knew Knott well. Everything had to be the best. His shoes had to be Gucci. Everything had to be the best. While visiting Knott,
Inumaga nyo lang.
Inumaga yung bukid yung barbero. Inumaga yung barbero.
Inumaga ng gupit ah.
Hindi niya kasi maayos-ayos yung gupit eh.
Wala. Ining barbero ka pa. Hindi ko marunong magupit.
He was a mover and a shaker, buying up properties right around in Williams Island. Seemed to be
Kain ka na?
Ay.
Wala lang.
Forty's wife Heather was pregnant, and the couple had two young daughters.
Nanduluto yung Mati J.
Hindi ko pa alam. Hindi ko pa alam.
The way he felt about the
Gulays.
he was like,
Magugulays tayo.
Then, in late 1997, Tony Pike told 40 he wanted to sell his legendary hotel. And a few months later, the hotel deal came together. Tony signed papers to sell it to 40. And that's when Tony's sons got upset. They felt 40 had taken advantage of Tony. The nature of the AIDS dementia, as far as I know, is that he goes in and out of lucidity. I guess Dale and I were just suspicious that
Tell your roommate I said
because he
hello.
wasn't tempering together, that any deal
Okay.
that he was doing anyway needed to be checked and looked at. Brad says Dale then flew
Mukbang.
to Miami to deal with 40 in person. Enrico Forti, once a sports champion who traveled all over the world, today is restricted to a prison cell. But he says only his body is behind bars. I still try to hide my mind that that's my way to survive in here. He's constantly turning over the events that landed him here. Back in 1998, Forti was excited about becoming the owner of the legendary Pipes Hotel in
GR.
Spain. Sales papers had been signed, but Dale and his brother Brad still had questions. My brother sort of said, look, one of us needs to go and have a look at the deal and just find out what's happening with this. 40 went to pick Dale up at the Miami airport on Sunday afternoon, February 15, 1998. But Dale's flight was late. I almost left. I waited for him almost 2 hours. And when I didn't find him, I started paging him. These records show 40 and Dale's attempts to locate each other using the airport intercom. This looked like this came with telephone code via the airport intercom system for about Joe Tacopina and Dina Nash
G and
40's
R.
lawyers say 40 was nervous about the time because he had promised Heather he would pick up her father that night at the Fort Lauderdale airport, about 45 minutes later. He says that when he and Dale finally did connect, Dale had a request.
As soon as he arrived, he asked me for some cigarettes. I don't smoke enough cigarettes. So we stopped at the first gas station and I could find for him to buy some cigarettes.
Jill like went in there, goes into the phone booth and makes a call.
And then Dale said, "Could you drop me off?" At first he said Kiko's Kain, and Kiko said, "No, I can't go that far. You know, I have to go pick up my father-in-law." So he said, "No, not Kiko's Kain. Just take me to the Rusty Color." And Kiko said, "Okay." 40 says they never talked about the hotel deal. Instead, 40 says Dale told him he was going to a party with, quote, friends of Thomas Connaught.
He has a long name, so in short, G and R. Jar, jar. Another G, like John. Isaiah or English, sorry.
At the restaurant, Forty says Dale got out of the car and into a white Lexus in the parking lot. He says he recognized the driver.
The guy inside the car that was waiting for him was an elegant person with a white shirt, a gold chain, gold watch.
After dropping off Dale, Forty made a cell phone call to his wife Heather at exactly 7:16 p.m. Forty knew she'd be upset that he had been wasting time with Dale, so Forty lied.
And I thought, like, okay, I didn't want to have an argument with her. I was extremely late.
Forty picked up Heather's father at the Fort Lauderdale airport and says he didn't give Dale another thought.
The moment that I left him, he was out of my mind. It's not that I was thinking, oh, what's going to happen to him? No, it never for a second came to my mind as something bad to say.
Dale's body was found 24 hours later on Monday evening on that windsurfing beach on Virginia Key, about 2 miles from the Rusty Pelican. Forty says he heard the news about Dale's murder on Wednesday and that Tony was flying to Miami.
I was confused and I was still under shock. I, nobody knew what it was.
And that's because the Miami police had spirited him away. They wanted to know more about Dale's trip and that hotel deal.
They certainly were convinced that the deal with the hotel and the purchase of the hotel was, let's say, the impetus for the killing.
Forty says he knew none of this when he reached out to the police on Thursday.
I thought it was the right thing to do.
Unwittingly, Forty was walking into the lion's den, and police were ready to pounce. Suspicious of Forty and the hotel deal, detectives Tony might also be dead.
The police lied intentionally to Kiko, and what Kiko thought was, oh my God, I was in Miami. I picked up Dale like he's dead. These guys think I killed both of them. And he panicked.
Forty then made what he says was the biggest mistake of his life. He repeated the lie he had told his wife. He told cops he had not picked up Dale at the airport. If you were going to try to help the police, why didn't you tell them you picked Dale Pike up?
Because when I arrived there, that moment, I realized it was a suspect. Of course, I was confused, and I do believe there is no logic on the way that I behaved that night.
Forty returned to the police station the next day and says he had made up his mind to tell the truth. When did you tell them you had, in fact, picked up Dale Pike?
As soon as I had the opportunity, I don't remember exactly the time,
But detectives say Forty only admitted picking up Dale after they confronted him with those airport paging records proving that he and Dale had made contact.
that's a lie. The lie from these policemen is way bigger than the lie that I did.
Forty insists he came clean about everything, telling cops all he knew about the Pike family. And Forty pointed investigators to that longtime friend of Anthony Pike, Thomas Connaught.
And Thomas Knott stealing money left and right from Anthony Pike.
The police went to find Connaught, but by then, Thomas Connaught had vanished. The man was just It's the first time I ever met. Chavez Mesmer knew Enrico Forti even before Thomas Cannot arrived on the scene. He was one of the kindest, nicest, most appealing people on the island. But his downstairs neighbor, Thomas Cannot, she said, well, he was a different story. When did you start to realize this is a con man? Right after I married him. It turned out Thomas Cannot moved to Williams Island straight out of a German prison. Cannot was convicted of 14 counts of fraud, stealing millions. But when he turned up on Williams Island, the high-flying Cannot told everyone he
How
was a
many
tennis
roommates do
pro.
you have?
So this guy who told you he was a tennis player and was making money from playing tennis, he wore a lot of tennis clothes. He just wore a lot of tennis clothes. Cannot was charming, and she eventually
He's not
married
my
him to help
roommate.
him get a green card. But the sham nuptials were quickly annulled when she
He's
said she
the
suffered fits of anger.
nephew
Thomas had
of my
really bad
boss.
temper. She wasn't surprised that Cannot vanished when Dale Pike's
He
body
stay
was
here
found. I
in
thought they got him for the murder.
this
With
house
100% certainty,
because
not
he
any
worked
motive
near
Pico Forte wanted
here.
Dale Pike in. There was plenty of motive
Yeah.
for Thomas Cannot.
Turns out for months, Thomas Cannot had been illegally running up exorbitant charges on Tony Pike's credit cards. And Dale Pike knew it. Forty and Tacopina believed that was a motive for murder. Cops caught up with Cannot days later in downtown Miami, but Cannot told police Forty had his own motive, that Dale's concerns about the hotel sale could ruin Forty's deal.
Cannot made a very compelling case that Pico must have killed him. Pico was trying to swindle him from the hotel.
Police had enough to charge both men with fraud. Cannot for running up $90,000 on Tony Pike's credit cards. 40 for allegedly trying to swindle Tony out of his hotel. But for the Miami police, 40 was still the
This is not my
prime
house.
suspect.
The police
Okay.
determined early on that it was Pico. That was Pico's
So
secret.
After all, 40 was the last
that's
known
it.
person to see Dale Pike alive, and he had lied about it to the police. And Cannot had something 40 did not, an alibi. He was hosting a dinner that night.
At a dinner party in his little apartment, because there had a lot of people in there at this particular time, because you've enough witness for an alibi.
But Tacopina says if that alibi clears Thomas Cannot, then the timeline should clear 40. There isn't enough time for 40 to pick up Dale, murder him, and then meet his father-in-law in 90 minutes. Prosecutors agreed that he might not be the trigger man.
They don't accuse Pico of being the gunman, the triggerman, the shooter. They don't accuse him of that. They said he was acting in accomplice with someone else. With who? They have no idea. But with someone else.
Even if 40 wasn't the trigger man, prosecutors decided they could prove he had a role in Dale's murder.
I
Cut a deal with Cannot to testify against 40, even though the convicted con man had failed 3 polygraph tests. And in October of 1999, they announced they had critical physical evidence linking 40 to the crime scene. What's the crucial evidence against 40? Grains of sand, less than a teaspoon. Prosecutors say they recovered that much from 40's car.
it seems
And
cool that
matches
they
the
don't
sand here
allow
on
you
this
to.
beach where Dale Pike's body was found.
Now let's focus on the evidence of the sand. The first
I
two
have
times
my
they
picture
searched that vehicle,
over
they came
there
back with an insufficient amount of
and
sand for the
here.
forensic technician to determine where that sand would have come from. The third time, they recovered some sand in the trail hitch. They removed the trail hitch. This wouldn't be
And
allowed
this is
in a traffic
overcrowded.
court, let alone a murder trial. This wouldn't be allowed in a court.
So
But it was.
it's not good to put so
And at
many
40's
things in
murder
this
trial
room
in 2000,
because this is
prosecutors pored over blow-ups of microscopic images of sand particles,
stock room.
with their experts saying the grains definitely came from Virginia Key. And he lives in that area and he's got kids and he's a windsurfer. Why wouldn't he have the sand on his vehicle?
Veronica Lee had just turned 20 when she was picked for the jury. She had her doubts.
Were you troubled at all about the fact that there was no DNA that connected the defendant? No fingerprints?
Right. But the state pathologist did provide damning testimony. Based on undigested food that Dale Pike likely ate on the airplane, the pathologist said the time of death was consistent with some time between 6 p.m. and 7:16 p.m. when Dale Pike was with 40 and when Connaught was home at his dinner party.
How big a mistake was it for the defense not to call their own pathologist?
It was an enormous mistake by the defense not to call their own pathologist.
48 hours asked pathologist Dr. Gregory Davis from the University of Kentucky to review the Miami pathologist's report.
I'm shocked that this got entered into evidence.
Is there like one word that sums up this affidavit? How would you sum it up? Dr. Davis says pathologists have known for decades that people simply digest food at different rates.
Please.
Pinpoint the time of death to a minute the way this is 7:16
Just
as
please.
opposed to 7:17?
Absolutely not.
This is not
Dr.
my
Davis believes the lack of animal or bug bites on the
home.
body and the state of
This is
decomposition
where I
indicates
I
that
just
Dale
only
Pike
working
died
here.
later, maybe the following
So
day, when 40 would have an alibi of
I
his
have my
own.
own house in my own
Prosecutors stuck to
in
their
my
timeline.
hometown.
They highlighted that 7:16 p.m. phone call 40 made to his wife when he was supposedly heading north to pick up her father. A cell phone tower instead places 40 going in the opposite direction, and prosecutors, without any proof, speculated that 40 was on his way to get rid of evidence. The defense countered that there were too many variables, including the weather, to determine why one tower picked up a call and not another. And they tried to offer Kanai as a better suspect.
Did you want to know more about Thomas Cannon?
Yes, I did.
Every time I tried to bring him up, oh, he's not the one that's on trial here.
Prosecutors ultimately decided against calling the convicted con man, and on June 15, 2000, the case went to the jury.
I tried to voice my opinion and tell them, look, there is no smoking gun. How can you put this man away, for a life? There was a point where I locked myself in the bathroom and started crying. Nobody would listen to me. They said I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a little girl, and it was really hard.
Veronica felt forced to vote guilty.
He looked right at me, and I couldn't even look at him in the eyes. I felt like I let him down so much. I tried so hard.
Some jurors did not like the fact that 40 initially lied.
That's the only thing that happened yesterday. Not the lie to my wife and the lie
Why,
to
John?
the police. Nothing else.
And that was a mistake.
I think it was a mistake. Of course it was a mistake. But it's a mistake, then you should be punished with a life sentence.
If I didn't work,
40 was
how I
sentenced
support
to
my
life
family?
without parole.
I felt like he
Why
was
you
going
gonna
off.
support me?
I don't think it was a fair trial.
So if Enrico 40 did not kill Dale Pike,
Wale,
was it
kay
Thomas
kuya,
Cannon?
meron.
We went to find him.
The only proof that I know for sure is that Kiko would definitely not kill a person.
Like all of Kiko 40's friends, Francesco Guidetti, who attended the trial, will never accept Forti's guilty verdict.
The trial was
Ba,
tragic.
And what's more, lawyer Joe Tacopina says the police botched a key aspect of Forty's story that might have revealed another suspect. Forty told authorities that after he picked up Dale,
no record of a call that was made from that phone booth on that day at that time. What's wrong with it? The problem was they subpoenaed the wrong year.
By the time the police subpoenaed the
Yun.
correct year,
You know
the
what?
records were no longer available.
So because of police incompetence, we will never know
It's
who was on the other
a
end of that
family
phone.
matter.
It's
Okay.
mind-blowing to me. He was convicted.
40's friends and family agree and have kept a drumbeat over the years, insisting he's innocent.
Okay.
In 2013, 40's
That's
case came to the
our
attention of
family matter.
Italian journalist
Not yours.
Manuela Moreno.
I was in the US and I'm looking for a big story. I started to study Chico Forti's story and I said, this is my story.
Manuela visited 40 and he told her he was desperate for legal help. At his suggestion, Manuela contacted Joe Tacopina.
You have to take this case. She asked me to meet with the family.
Few Americans have ever heard the name Enrico Forti, but 5,000 miles away from his Miami prison cell, it's a very different story. Here in Trento, Italy, he's the hometown hero. We met some of 40's closest friends, including Luisa Megastropa, 40's first wife, who remembered the days she and Kika would ski and snowboard. Where are we exactly? It's the place where we used to come with Kiko? You said he always had it in moving. Yeah.
Why?
Ski, snowboard, jumping with the skis, everything. Everything with the snow.
You know what? I am very close to my brother.
Yes, they love me.
Have some small issue to my sister.
She's 91 years old and she's still
That's
a young
it.
chicken.
So
She's my rock.
it's my family
You
matters,
talk to her. Yeah,
not yours.
she's great.
So
She's the girl.
please,
Communicate with her, so she will be able to communicate with you. She will just be there.
don't problem
Kiss.
the problem
We also visited 40's Uncle Gianni,
that
who is
you're
a
not
keeper of
problem.
in Mexico. Italian
Okay.
magazines compare 40 to Amanda Knox. How
It's
often
my
do you think
problem.
about Kiko?
I'm gonna deal with it.
It's not that I think about it. I have nightmares. I have spent 20 years looking at all the evidence to
So
see if there was any
please,
basis. It's my life. After 20 years, we must say and prove that Kiko Forte is not guilty, and he never was.
Gianni's relentless campaign to keep his nephew's case in the public eye paid off. When a witness came forward with an intriguing story after seeing a television program about 40's case.
I met Thomas Connaught by chance on a yacht in Monte Carlo.
We found Fabrizio Pandolfi in the small town of Lucca. He's restricted to his hometown because of his own financial crimes. When he told his story publicly for the first time, he said that in 2011, he met Thomas Connaught at a party in Monte Carlo on a yacht called the Goldfinger.
The true reason why I'm here is what I was able to hear and understand. That there is a person who was in prison who was innocent. I heard Thomas Connaught brag of things that he had done. Serious things, brave things. And he managed to get away with it. And others paid for him. He also used to mind the use of a revolver, of a gun, like this. He used to say, I did things that I didn't pay for.
Pandolfi says Connaught never said he was the trigger man, nor did he use the names Dale Pike or Enrico Forti. But Knopf did refer to his friend Anthony, who had a hotel in Ibiza. Eventually, Pandolfi provided this information to an Italian investigator, and she gave it to Joe Tacopina. And what is your hope by giving her this information? By giving Kiko Forti's attorney this kind of information? What's your hope?
That the investigation would be reopened so that one could show that Kiko Forte most likely, maybe for sure, had nothing to do at all with the murder.
Knott has always insisted he had nothing to do with Dale's murder, and after he served 3 years in Florida prisons for stealing $90,000 from Tony Pike, he was deported to Germany.
He'd like to walk out the door, to Germany, and live the rest of his life.
We wanted to ask Thomas Knott about Pandolfi's story, so we left Italy and headed north on the Autobahn. The trail then led us here to Munich, Germany. This is where Thomas Knott says he now lives. He even gave us his phone number, but when it came to sitting down with him for an on-camera interview or just meeting with him, you can see for yourself what happened. Can we just meet with you? I mean, all I'll do is no camera and just meet with you for coffee. We told Knott about the story Fabrizio Pandolfi told us. Have you ever been on a yacht called the Goldfinger? So you have been. He confirmed that much. And so we have somebody who has come forward who said that he heard you actually say that you had been involved in a murder. You say he's a crook, but to be honest, Mr. Knott, you have quite the criminal history as well. Knott said Pandolfi had no credibility. One con man pointing the finger at another. All right, thank you, sir. Exactly with us. He got very, very agitated. He does not say Enrico Forti is the killer. He just says, you want to know who killed Del Pike? Ask Enrico Forti. Back in the United States, we decided to fly Brad Pike, the brother of murder victim Dale Pike, in from Australia. He brought along family files, where we found something written by the homicide commander that was extraordinary.
First, I'm feeling better. My reaction is to see how stable it is. I say, are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
It's been 21 years since Brad Pike's brother Dale was murdered on this Miami beach. And Brad is here from Australia to finally see what it looks like for himself. Does coming here in some way just raise more questions?
I can think of a lot worse places to die.
In Miami, Brad had a private meeting with the prosecutor who tried the murder case against Enrico Forti, stopped by the Rusty Pelican, and visited Williams Island, where his father Tony spent time with Forti and Thomas Knott.
It remains now no longer an imagination, but a reality.
Brad brought with him a stack of papers he had collected about the case, including this email. This is an email that was sent to Tony Pike after the trial. In the lengthy email sent to Brad's father after the trial, Lieutenant John Campbell, the homicide squad's commander, writes, the prosecutors were very uncertain about proceeding, and we almost had to threaten them to get Forti charged.
I get a little scared. That's how the system of justice works down there.
Lieutenant Campbell also wrote, I was really nervous that the jury would find him not guilty because we just didn't have a lot of proof. Thankfully, they recognized that truth when they saw it. We showed that email to Forti.
From the beginning, they wanted to crucify me, and they were just waiting to see how they could do it. And that fact that you have in your hand, it's just another evidence.
Is that hard to read?
Yes, actually. I wish I knew about these things.
Ano, nakita mo na?
I could see fight only legal.
Nakabit na?
Campbell
Ginagamit pa ni Tito
Hope you
dun
can do
sa sakit.
something about that.
now retired, admits he had a contentious
Dapat
relationship
binuksan,
with an
pwede yan.
administrator in the prosecutor's office.
Ha?
But
Buksan
that
ba?
he and other detectives
Hindi,
all
yung
believed
magdamag.
Ford was guilty and that they, quote, had sufficient
Pwede.
weight of evidence to meet our
Uy, hindi naman wala namang ulan. Wala namang bagyo.
refused our request
Paano
for
nga
an
ni?
interview.
Paano nga ni? Tingnan mo nga ang init.
Fordy's conviction.
Hindi. Nag-overnight ka lang, ha?
With the prosecutors, is it possible? We've asked, they said, no thanks, we're not interested. We need somebody to listen.
Enrico Forty hopes that someone will come forward with new evidence, like the identity of the man who
He
Forty
call me
says
every day.
picked up Spike at the Rusty
We
Pelican.
talk every day
We arranged this
in
sketch
Messenger.
to be made based on Forty's description.
That's very accurate. The only thing is missing is a gold chain, but otherwise it's a very accurate drawing of the person.
How do you just keep going every day?
I'm looking forward. You know, I do that for my kids. I do that for my friends. I do that for my family.
Forty's wife Heather was 25 years old and pregnant when he was first arrested, and his only son was born while Forty was out on bail. The couple also had two older daughters. When you were convicted, you said something to your wife. What did you tell Heather?
I told her it was time for her to get her own life because it would have been a long battle.
Eventually, Heather moved back to her native Hawaii with their three children. After divorcing Forty, she married an old friend and raised a blended family. Forty's daughter Jenna once appeared on the CBS program Hawaii Five-0. And Forty's son, barely 2 years old when his father was convicted, asked his mother for a special present for his 16th birthday to visit his father in prison. Do you think someday you'll have the life you had
I
back?
don't believe so. I don't want to use the word of hope. I believe in that. I'm very positive. My mind's still pretty much free.
Remember, prosecutors conceded at trial that Forty may not have been the
I have
trigger man.
no...
No one else was ever arrested in connection with Dale's
I have no
murder,
earn yet
which means the shooter
because
is
I
likely
didn't
at
reach
large.
3,000
Pike died in
yet.
February
So
2019.
just keep
As
and
for
keep and
Brad
keep.
Pike,
I have
he
no
believes
salary
he
in
has
this
spent
video
enough
yet.
time in prison.
So
What do you want to say
keep
to
going
him?
until I get one day.
It's just a terrible, terrible, terrible situation. Whether he killed Dale or not.
Had they met, Brad says he would have told Forty that he supports the calls to free him.
And I don't think anyone will really know what the absolute truth is. It's only two people that know, one of them is dead. Now one pulled the trigger. Those unsolved mysteries that we have to live with.
You can't look at the water and see without remembering what happened to George. It's got too many bad memories for me now. Oh, I miss him. Miss him every day. I miss his voice. I miss his phone calls. He called me all the time. I just miss him as a son.
Pretty much every night I go to bed, I see his face.
Ready for the...
Tapos gabi na, hindi naman talaga
Bye!
Alright, sige, sige. Akit tayo dito, ma. Ang kinatatakot ko lang dito dahil nasa ganito tayong area, sa sobrang lakas ng ulan buong maghapon, possible, malambot na masyado yung lupa, landslide, isa snake. Ay, landslide po. Landslide. Okay na po. Okay na.
2026, the pandemic starts. No work, no place to go. So, we decided to travel when we leave Palawan. We don't wait for memories to come. We make them. Bought a camper van for my family. They're so happy with the ride. Tsaka para makaiwasan din sa mga biglaang paghirapan ng happy.
God bless everyone. Thank you.
Sinet up ko na din pati pick up ko.